Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed, we are here to talk about some Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Roaring 20th. This is the third episode. We are still in Beverly Hills for Kyle's white party. My God, just my God. I do this for y'all. I really, really do. Next episode will be Atlanta and the return of NeNe Leakes. Very, very exciting there. Hey, Linnell, so let's get to it because Higher is waiting. Lower's available, but either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Let's get to it because there is a whole lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through. So we are in Beverly Hills for Kyle's white party. Now, she's been throwing white parties for a very long time. Originally, it was for kids, but it grew so big that the last party she had was in SoFi Stadium, where they had the Super Bowl. That's a big deal, okay? I've never had a birthday party in a stadium before. I didn't even know you could rent out a stadium like that. I mean, I knew you could rent out, like maybe a suite in a stadium for a birthday or, like a conference room or something. But to rent out the stadium, like on the field, like that okay, that's something. Kyle started throwing these white parties in 2004. And she's the longest run consecutive housewife. I believe originally that was Candy before it went to Kyle, but that's neither here nor there. So Lisa is glamming with a flashlight because apparently they blew a fuse. Teresa was talking to her Miliana, and Vicki gets a leg cramp. Luann is at Kyle's for a very special surprise. So we got Erica Girardi's son, Teddy, Natal, Teddy's friend, Aline, Camille, Adrian. Seems like everybody who is anybody is here. We did not see Garcelle Bouvet there. It's totally understandable. Why? Because they were disrespectful to her and her child. Okay? All right? After you disrespect me and mine, we the worst card be we haven't been forever. You understand? So I totally understand why she's not there. Keith Lee, not the black Keith Lee, but the Asian Keith Lee was the party planner, and there was a montage of moments with him. The Lays arrived, and Portia said, it was a white party. I appreciate Portia saying it because she was like, wow, all these white people, a lot of black people here. I brought the pepper. I thought that was great. Well done, Portia. Well done. So Portia and Giselle know Whitney because of a girl's trip they took, right? And for Kyle, this is the first white part without Mauricio. So it was Erica versus Luann. Lisa and Portia are talking about Seattle and that Portia's gonna come to Seattle this and third. And Seattle is division. So some of the Seattle women are not talking to each other. Lisa is maybe gorgeous according to Portia. And I'll just say this: Whitney and Browning, whatever the hell her name is, those two women are the white female versions of Race Bane Tatum and Candace Owens. The way they have vitriol, hate, and venom for Lisa, I would not be surprised, rather, if they got excited if a black person got powdered in the street or a minority got powdered in the street. I would not be surprised. I mean, my God, like, you don't have any verification of any receipts. Number two, this is the 20th anniversary. Why do you give a fuck about her business? Worry about your own. In the words of Olay, some of the people y'all make famous is ridiculous to me. And yeah, I said that shit, and Whitney and Browning ain't gonna do shit for me saying that they will be excited that a black person will get pounded in the street. They're not gonna do shit to me. I can make that accusation. They're not gonna do shit to me. And I do believe they actually would be excited if a black person got pounded in the street or any minority got pounded in the street. Because why give all that hate to Lisa? Sincerely, like, child, some of y'all hold on to stuff a little too damn much. I'm just keeping it up, boy. Those two white women are the white versions, okay, of Race Bane Tatum and Candace Owens. Really, they're the white female versions of Giselle and Robin. Really, Giselle and Ashley, but you can switch them out. Okay, all right, moving on. And everything's alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, moving on. So I think both of those women were adding sauce to Giselle. I didn't like the energy. Luann is ziplining, and there's this song called "Shesh Serlity." I didn't get it, but apparently it's Countess's song, and Erica Jane was just blanked out. And I will just say this, right? To be in your 50s and to zip line into a party and to start singing, that takes some confidence, knowing that this could be filmed and aired on national television, really international television, because Housewives are international. It's a very huge deal. So I have to give credit where credit is due, right? So just want to say that right there, right? So, like I said, Erica's done, and then Lisa said, from one singer to another, she was a 12 out of 10, and they showed Lisa singing. Listen, some of us were born to listen to music. Okay, some of us are blessed enough to be able to know how to produce music, right? Some of us are gifted enough to be a Clive Davis or some amazing producer that can spot talent like Whitney Houston, right? And some of us are just great supporters. Lisa, you cannot sing. And this is the first time I ever agreed with Giselle on anything. Giselle said, why can't Housewives say Housewives? Giselle, that is the first intelligent thing you have ever said on this show. In the franchise, right? The first intelligent thing you have ever said. I have to applaud you. You are absolutely right. Yep, Housewives should say Housewives. The only problem I have with that is, can you tell Ashley to quit singing? Okay, if you want people to say Housewives, tell Ashley to quit her ass singing. Okay, all right. Just saying. By the way, are we going to Potomac, Maryland on this trip? I don't think we are. Let me see something. Is Potomac, Maryland one of the stops on the Roaring 20th girls trip?
No, Potomac. Maryland is a lived on the official list of destinations for the Roaring 20th Girls Trip.
Okay. That's sad. I think they should have stopped in Potomac. I think that would have been cool to see Carrie and you, girl, all the ladies. So this is the third. No, this is the third episode in Beverly Hills. So we have Atlanta, Miami, New York, and Blue Snowman, right? So we don't know how many episodes that they're gonna have total. But I would think Orange County, Beverly Hills, Atlanta, Miami, New York, and the Blue Snowman. That would be 6 episodes, right? But this is Bravo, so they can do what they want to do, right? So then after that, then there was a singing montage and all, Giselle saying Housewives should say Housewives. Dorit did come. Apparently Kyle and Dorit have an issue, and Kyle wanted Dorit to be there because it is the 20th anniversary of Housewives. It's just like, listen, you can feel how you want to feel, but don't miss the opportunity to have a good time. Do you know how long? How can I put it? Do you know how big of a deal it is to make it to 20 years of anything in life, let alone a franchise? Like, Bravo is Housewives and Housewives are Bravo. Can't say that about everything, right? So I would have come. And then apparently there was the driest high between Erica and Luann. And so apparently there was a comment made about Erica Jane at BravoCon, and it's just been awkward ever since between Erica and Luann. And so, Erica and Luann talked, and Erica said that, guess what? There was a lot of things going on that night that nobody knew. And so it wasn't even directed towards you, that energy. And you know what? I'm very proud that we can communicate. Well, some more than others. Whitney and Brown cannot communicate to save their lives. I mean, if that's how they communicate about somebody who is their own skin color, can you imagine what they say about other people? I'm just, don't at me, Salt Lake City people. I give 2 fucks, dams, or shits about what y'all guys say. Okay, I don't cover y'all city. All right, I've heard, it's a decent show and stuff like that. Child. Now, I know Andy Cohen said Jen Shaw is not coming back to Bravo. But Phaedra came back to Bravo. NeNe Leakes came back to Bravo. I think it would be quite interesting if Jen Shaw came back to Salt Lake City to see how she continues on after this big scandal. I would watch Salt Lake City if Jen Shaw came back. I would. I normally don't go to other cities, but I would watch, right? And honestly, tell you the truth, maybe I should cover Salt Lake because I've heard, good things about the show. But also, too, a black man being able to talk about white women. Come on now, that would be quite some interesting entertainment. So we'll see. As you guys know, Potomac is on the way next, and we gotta deal with regular Robin again. Not everybody deserves a check. Damn. Moving on. So after all that, Erica does not want any beef with anyone, and then apparently Countess Luann and Erica both share Tom. I'm guessing Tom is an ex. He's old, decrepit. He's closer to the casket that's cradled. Chat. Like I said, I watch this for y'all. Okay, I really do. I watch this for y'all. Okay. Giselle said something intelligent for once. She said we should not sing, but I said that includes Ashley. Good to see you, Florence, and hopefully all is well. We're gonna get to her. I'm so sick of her. Like, she should not have gotten her orange. The only thing that she should be holding anything orange is an orange juice bottle on her mouth to swallow it down her throat. Okay, I'm sick of her. I am sick of her. Okay, all right, moving on. So, and for those of you going to take that and twist it, I said orange juice bottle to her mouth so she can swallow it down her throat. I said exactly what I said. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Moving on. So after that, Luann, is poking at Vicki, allegedly, right? And, Whitney and Browning, who honestly, like I said before, I believe Whitney and Browning will be excited if a black person got powdered in the street or another minority got powdered in the street, because the way they did Lisa was unnecessary. Now, listen, this is called freedom of speech. If you don't like it, you kiss my ass and walk out the door, and don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you, okay? You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice is different. You know why you're here, okay? Listen. They put themselves on TV. We got the right to talk about it. Moving on. So after those two white heifers come on the screen, Giselle and Portia are talking about Lisa and what's going on with Lisa, this, that, third. And so apparently there's a woman named Heather that Giselle's going to talk to in Atlanta, and there is a Giselle plan. Great. That's how I remember Giselle plan. Got your best friend fired because you hid her story all season while y'all roasted, dragged, and tagged everybody else's marriages. I feel uncomfortable, Giselle, and you never could tell what Chris did to you. So basically, you were a lie, you were a cheat, and nobody wants you no more. So you had to attack somebody else's marriage so you could have a check. Giselle out without a man. Shout out to Karen Huger, the queen of Potomac. Okay. The grand dame of Potomac. Put some respect on her name. All right. So basically, Portia said that Giselle is like a shark with lashes. Jaws is more famous than Giselle. Let's not do that, Portia, because when you said that comment, I have to do it. I have to do it. Now, I will say, I saw an Entertainment Tonight interview with Portia, and I really respect Portia. I don't like her. I don't like her because of what she does on the show. That doesn't mean I don't like her as a person. I have to know her or to truly not like her. But when you said that Giselle is a shark with lashes, sharks, they know how to attack their prey. They are very respected in the animal kingdom, this, that, and third. But when you said that comment, this is what happened.
It's not just feeding the hungry only. It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not just...
Child. Portia, that bitch lives in Atlanta. That bitch Giselle lives in Potomac, okay? But sincerely, I'm like, you comparing Giselle to a animal that people actually respect? My God, today, what is going on? That we are saying stupid, blasphemous, and just unnecessary things out of our mouths. That was not one of your brightest moments, Portia. Okay, you have a lot of not bright. You have had a lot of not bright moments. Okay, it's just like what Kim said about Robin. I'm really sorry that I missed Robin's moment because she don't get a lot. She don't get a lot. And Karen Huger is not lying about Robin. Just like how Karen Huger said to Ashley, ejaculate, procreate, move up off of mine. Moving on. Oh, okay. Portia said we all look like some kind of animal. That was to help Vicki, but Vicki got more mad. Miss Picky is a muppet than an animal. You know, I don't think Vicki has all her faculties together. We're going to get to Vicki. So after Portia made a check that her ass can't cash about Giselle being an intelligent animal, said no one ever, or comparing her to an intelligent animal, rather, said no one ever. Vicki wants to talk to Luann, right? And they start talking this out. Kyle wants to have a Beverly Hills moment. Kyle came from the scripted world, film and sitcoms and dramas. And so she was like, are people going to watch this? And the producers were like, oh, yes. And if you guys remember during the writer's strike and the actor strike, unscripted really rose up because guess what? You could not act until the Writers Guild of America and SAG could, get their stuff together, right? So unscripted fed a lot of people, right? So Vicki has a lot on her plate and feels like Luann is poking at Vicki. Child, you don't know what poking is because she said Porky Pig. Porky Pig is as famous as Miss Piggy, okay? Just saying, listen, okay? My God, really, is this what we're doing right now? Is this what we're doing right now? Y'all give me a moment. I am so sorry. Apparently somebody wants to come in, wants to say something here. Give me one moment, y'all. So apparently somebody wants to say something here. I'm gonna let them speak. You never know who's gonna show up during these shows. And so let's hear from her. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Miss Piggy. My name is Dominic, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Dominic. Wait a second. Pleasure to meet me?
Yes, of course.
Haven't we met before?
We did actually 12 years ago, but you meet so many people. I didn't know you. You remember.
So you don't remember meeting me?
I do remember you. Of course I do. I adore you.
Because I don't remember meeting you. I just know that we met before because my publicist said we did.
So it's a pleasure to meet you again, Miss Piggy.
Yes.
Yeah. You often run into other celebrities like Sabrina Carpenter. So who was the biggest star you've ever met, and what was that like for you?
The biggest star I've ever met? Oh my goodness. I don't know. The tallest was probably a basketball player though. Yeah. I think it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, at least I think that's who it was. It was really hard to see his face from where I was. He was way up there. Whoa.
What 3 things would you like to take to a deserted island?
Let's see. Room service, a spa, and a way to get the heck off that island.
What's a talent you have that hardly anyone knows about?
Ooh. That's a tough question because, I'm so talented and everybody knows it. Well, I have perfect pitch. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yep.
Perfect pitch.
Usually it's everyone else who sings off key.
Oh, okay.
What's the secret behind your legendary charisma?
Oh, well, that is definitely not a secret.
Legendary
I was
charisma?
born with it. Yeah.
You were born without.
I just appeared one day with all that charisma.
Okay.
What is your favorite compliment you ever received?
You're exactly like I imagined. I get that a lot, actually.
That's actually a real compliment.
That is a compliment, right?
I guess, yes, it's a compliment.
Well,
Now, commit to it. Come on.
Yes,
It is definitely a compliment, right? Right?
It's definitely,
Right?
It's definitely a compliment, Miss Piggy.
Okay.
It's definitely. You're the best. You know that.
Thank you. And yes, I do know that.
What kind of advice, Miss Piggy, would you give your younger self today?
My younger self?
Yeah, if you could meet her.
What advice would I give my younger self? Okay, I see where we're going. Well, I guess I would tell my younger self that one day you will meet someone who will ask you a very impertinent question, implying that you I've grown old.
I
That
didn't
you are
say
no
that.
longer young. Well, when they do this, you should stare them in the eye until they shrink down to the size of the tiniest atom
Oh my,
and wait until they apologize.
wow.
So I didn't mean that, Miss Piggy. Of course, you're not old.
I'm
Miss
not
Piggy
hearing an
can't.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. It will never happen again.
Okay,
It's
continue.
fine. Okay.
My God.
What is the secret of your very, very long success? And of
You
course,
did it again! Don't tell me that I'm old!
No!
Very, very long success! I am successful!
For a very long time, because
That
you're
can't be that long! I'm not old!
Maybe I tried to ask the
Yes.
question a little
Try
different.
again.
What is the secret of your success?
There,
Of your
that's much
amazing
better.
success?
Yes.
Your brilliant success?
Well, I would say talent,
Mm,
beauty, charm.
yes.
I am the secret of the Muppet success. That is my secret.
What?
My secret is that I am the Muppet secret.
You know, I see why Vicki was compared to Miss Piggy. Very, very ego-driven, selfish, and just downright disrespectful. I mean, it's not easy being green. Rainbow Connection. Kermit the Frog here. What? Hello? Are you serious? This fucking pig. This fucking pig that could be made into bacon at any time thinks she's bigger than Kermit the Frog. Okay, all right, let's continue.
How would you describe your personal fashion style? To be honest, I love that dress. You look amazing.
Thank you. Go on.
Everything you're wearing,
Yeah.
your hair.
My hair?
Yes, of course. Your
How about
eyes.
the necklace?
The necklace is also very, very amazing.
Mhm.
But how would you describe your style in general?
I think you just described my style. I'm fabulous.
What's one fashion rule you always refuse to follow?
Coco Chanel once said, before you leave the house, look in the mirror and remove one accessory. Well, I think Coco was cuckoo. I would recommend the opposite.
Just add some?
Yes, more is more.
What is one item Miss Piggy would never leave the house without?
I would never leave the house without my entourage. Because then, they can carry everything else.
I guess both
Okay.
of us, we love fashion. So which of your countless
Do
outfits?
we both love fashion?
Maybe you a little
Wow.
bit more than me.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, judging by the way you're dressed, you didn't give any thought to what you were going to wear today, did you?
Maybe
A bit.
not in a way you do.
Yeah. You think a t-shirt is high fashion,
It's
huh?
summer and it's hot. So
Yeah.
So let me ask the final question. That would be
Oh,
very,
all
very,
right.
very kind.
I will allow you one
Thank-
final question. Go
Thank
ahead.
you very, very much.
Mhm.
Which of your countless outfits is your absolute favorite?
Oh, well, that's like asking which of my children I love the most. I don't have children, by the way. Kids
I
are.
was about to say, when did Kermit and Miss Piggy fuck? I'm sorry. I just, I just have to just ask. I didn't know that they procreated. Did I miss a season of the Muppet Show that I didn't know about? Let's continue on. I'm glad she clarified.
There are a lot. Let's just say there are a lot. But as for outfits, my favorite is always whichever one I'm wearing that makes all the eyes in the room suddenly turn to moi. Coincidentally, all my outfits seem to do that.
Miss Piggy, thank you very much. Take care and hope to see you soon again.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Well, Miss Piggy, thank you so much for stopping by the show. At least Miss Piggy, understands her role, her place, and she drives her speed limit, right? And Vicki, she's the human personification of a train wreck. car wreck, airplane, Waymo wreck, whatever the hell, electric wreck, whatever the hell. We're not going to talk about that. No, that comment that's on the screen, we're not doing that. No. So after that, Countess Luann, not Count. So here's the thing. Vicki told Countess Luann. That's what I was trying to say. Vicki told Countess Luann. Vicki told Countess Luann that she made the Financial Services Hall of Fame. But Moses St. John made the Marketing Hall of Fame. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that Vicki is not accomplished. But how can she be in a Hall of Fame where you have to have stability in a career to be in a Hall of Fame? Okay? I'm just saying, okay? How can you be in a Hall of Fame when you're all over the place? How can you be in a Hall of Fame when you're all over the place? How can you be in a Hall of Fame when you are all over the place? Please, somebody explain that to me. Please. That's like saying that Giselle and Ashley with their G&A line, okay, should be invited to the Met Gala. Etna Mode deserves to be at the Met Gala, not Giselle and Ashley for a non-existent clothing line. They're the Sheba Sheree of Potomac. Did I lie? Did I mother-ucking lie? God. I can't believe I'm about to say this. But if Giselle and Ashley get an invite to the Met Gala before Portia Williams, I'm going to be pissed. And y'all know I have to be pissed in order to say that, because Portia Williams does not deserve an invite to the Met Gala, but because Portia actually can hold her own, okay? Granted, she talks out of her ass sometimes, but just saying, moving on. I do this for y'all, okay? Just know that. I do this for y'all. So I'm with Luann, right? Vicki is a buzzkill in every sense of the word, right? I'm with Luann. Like, she said, we're just trying to help you relax so you don't have to work so hard. This and that. Third, Camille did a funny speech to Kyle, and there was some dancing. Lisa said happy anniversary to Marcio. It starts with an M, okay? And then, Countess Luann was watching her zipline video, and she, Shelley, I know I'm butchering it. My bad. So, it was Teresa, talking to Countess, and then Vicki rudely picked up the phone in the middle of them talking. And, she just seemed like she don't want to be there. And, Luann invites, Vicki into her room for a drink, and Vicki's like, everybody go off into their rooms and chill out for a little bit. Child, you the one who needs to chill. Okay, chill. I invented chill. Shout out to Mara Short. So then in the preview, we're in Atlanta, child. There is a conversation between Kyle and Ashley. No, it's Mauricio. Sorry. Mauricio, I'm telling you right now, please don't go after Ashley. You are getting a house trollop. That is really a waste of life. And Ashley's mother, you should have swallowed your daughter. You should have swallowed your daughter. Yes, she cannot sing. She gets into everybody else's business, and she can't take responsibility for shit. You're going from Kyle, who was somebody famous, to a nobody like Ashley, child. That is a very bad, decrepit, and rich, very downtrodden downfall. So then we have Lisa Wu versus NeNe. Lisa Wu was a part of the early seasons of the Housewives, and then there is a facelift conversation. Child. that is your Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Strip Roaring 20th Season 1, Episode 3 after show. We are doing this after show tonight for many reasons. One, Dolly Parton passed away yesterday, so it was non-negotiable to honor her. Also, number two, I just want a little bit of time to myself, just to catch up with some content, just relax after work. So that's what it was for me upon today. Like I said, if you missed the Dolly Parton trip, please go watch it. It's one of the greatest pieces of content that I think I've ever done. And not so much great in terms of production value, but just, y'all got to see Bray in a whole different light. Sincerely, it was a wonderful time to honor her. Really enjoyed it. We talked about the Nightlight expedition, which looked amazing. And listen, I hope to go Dollywood, ride that, and just to experience the greatness that Dolly has created. Also, to watch our good friend Phil Mecker, who did a brilliant job by giving new life to Tiana's Bayou Adventure by bringing back Splash Mountain and combining the Princess of the Frog universe into it. Really did a wonderful job with that. And then, of course, NESN, the Nintendo Entertainment System Network, a great live. I mean, my Lord, I had to hug y'all because I'm like, I know. To do something that great that Nintendo and Universal are not doing right now is sad. I know. And NBC, I know it's quite sad. It's quite sad. Now, I will say this, right? If I was the president of NESN, the Housewives cannot come to NESN. No, they cannot play Mario Kart. No, we're not doing a Atlanta Mario Kart race versus Potomac. Okay, we're not. No, these are for people who actually have fun. Okay, no, you're not going to ruin our fun. Okay, by not knowing what to do. All right. But then some of them can't handle shade. What makes you think they're going to be able to handle a blue shell here and their character? Okay? Good Lord. But anyway, we're going to take it all the way up to 40 minutes here, and then we'll take a commercial break, and then we'll come back and wrap things up. So good stuff. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be off. And then Friday, Child Friday, we got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot of destinations percolating. So I watched Charles Jabancy. Shout out to Charles. He does Dreamers Pro Show, but he also has a show called Here's Why I Think. A really good content career. Talked about Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith responded with, 11 days later, still no receipts. It's just like, bro, Dolly Parton has passed away. We don't give a damn uggerish about you. Okay, all right. Lay there, roll over, and take it. In the words of Maurice Scott, who said that to his wife Kimmy while she was going through cancer. So yes, indeed. So. But yep. Thank you, Florentin, for being here. Linnell Stiller, thank you for being here as well. So yeah, we had a good day at work today. We had 2 pallets and got through both pallets. It really wasn't nothing to it but to do it. And it was crazy too because one of my bosses said to me, "Are you gonna get the beer done?" It's like, I've been working this job for 8 years. It's like, can you? It took 5 people to do what I do. 5 people. I was gone for 2 weeks for my job. It took 5 people to do what I do. It took 5 people to do what I do. It took 5 people to do what I do. It took 5 people to do what I do. I would think you would just know your role, stay in your place, drive your speed limit. Okay, I got this. You ever have somebody micromanage you and it's just like, do you want to go do my job? Good damn. Anyway, child. That's what I'm hoping for, a new job soon. It's been 8 years and I'm ready to press that up and out button. I really am. And I'm hoping NBC and Russell gets back to me soon because I'm ready for one of those shows to hit the airwaves, and the show I really want to hit. If they pick that show up, I'm not gonna be able to talk about it, but I promise you guys will be shutting down the casting site for it. I promise you, you'll be shutting down the casting site. You'll be shutting down the casting site for it. I promise you. So, as soon as I hear word, y'all will hear word. So I submitted it in June. It is August. About to be September in just a couple of days. So. Like I said, I really am surprised that they're not going to Potomac for this trip, because I feel like Potomac would have been very interesting. Like seeing Karen Huger with the ladies and all that stuff after everything would have been awesome. But anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break. We'll be back right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. You know what? Before that, though, this song's for you. This song is for you. Let me stop sharing that. Vicki, before we go break, Vicki, this song is for you because I can't take you. I just can't.
They're about to drag you. They're about to drag you in these comments. In these comments. In these comments. Oh, they're about to drag you. They're about to drag you.
This is for Whitney and Bronwyn too, child.
In these comments. In these comments. In these comments. Screenshots say whole thread on fire. You type too quick, now they all inspired. Refresh, reload, naming every line. You hit send once, now you're trending right. They about to drag you. They about to drag you. In these comments. In these comments. In these comments, in these comments, in these comments, laugh, reacts, flood, every clap on beat, one wrong word, now they quote your tweet, say you did too much, say you're not that guy, you can log on now, but receipts don't die, they about to drag you, they about to drag you,
That was for you, Vicki, Whitney, and Bronwyn, whatever the hell your name is, child. Now we're going to go a break. We'll be back right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it, everybody. One more time. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, brilliantly bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done away with. Literally, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find the pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Well, y'all, listen, I got some news for you. I just saw this on my phone. I wanted to speak with y'all about it, so let's get to it. I may be watching Beverly Hills because look who is joining. Okay, not Lisa. Child, I was about to say Lisa Rinna. God forbid. I know a lot of people can't stand the child. I think her time has come and gone as famous Rinna. But Leah Remini is joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for season 16. Full cast minus Amanda Francis, along also to return with newbie Tracy too. So Leah Remini. Oh my God. Season 16 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has a new marquee star. The Bravo show has landed actor anti-Scientology activist Leah Remini as a full-time cast member. Remini won't be the only new cast member on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Tracy 2, the real estate agent and former $1 million listing Los Angeles star, announced on Instagram on August 19th that she's also joining the cast. Remini and Tudor will co-star with returning full-time cast members Kyle Richards, Erica Jane Girardi, Dorit Kensley, Mimosa St. John, Rachel Zoe, and son Strachey. Kathy Hilton and Jennifer Tilly will be back as friends of the cast. Amanda Francis, the manifesting guru, add to the cast for a second season was not aspect, despite Rihanna's DM to Francis saying, "We need more of you." Rihanna DM'd her. Oh my God, Rihanna! Look, if Queen Riri is DMing you for you to be on TV, you have made it. Okay. Francis herself announced her own departure on Instagram on August 5th. Season 16 has already begun filming, and several of the cast, though not Remini or Tudor, attended Mimosa, attending St. John's wedding to Keely Watson in Ghana on August 21st. Kinsley, Richards, Tilly, and Strachey were among the guests. Remini will begin filming in Los Angeles later this week. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is the most watched edition of the Real Housewives franchise, which turned 20 this year within 7 of the Bravo sphere. Is also the most complained about, with quibbing fans constantly calling for a major cast overhaul year after year. As executive producer Andy Cohen put sarcastically in an interview with Variety in June, they hate it so much as the number one Housewives, and now with 8 full-time cast members and 2 veteran and popular friends, what popular is in the eye of the beholder, perhaps this full deck of Housewives are tampering down the gripe. It will certainly put into the rampant incorrect speculation about the season 16 cast, which has included an anonymous tip from Deb DeMoy claiming that Kyle filmed a farewell scene during production on the Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip on 20th, and a blind item being sent to Bravo and cocktails that Dorit was being put on pause. Executive producer Alice Baskin debunked the Kinsley report, which has spread far and wide. There's also speculation that Crystal Kung Minkoff, who was on seasons 11 through 13, might rejoin the cast, especially after she was featured on Ultimate Girls Trip. Remini and Tudor's new associates are a divided group. Season 15 concluded in May with a fiery 3-part reunion, during which the tension between Richards and Kinsley, who were once friends, boiled over Kinsley's divorce from Paul P.K. Kinsley, has continued to make headlines over the summer, with both of them accusing the other financial mayhem with their school-age children stuck in the middle. My Lord Jesus, why we gotta do that? To put the children in the middle. My God, Remini 56 became a household name during the 9-season long run of King of Queens on CBS. In 2015, she released the memoir Troublemaker Surviving Hollywood Scientology, in which she recounted her rise in Hollywood as well as her indoctrination Scientology began at age 9. Where Shelley, Remini has asked since 2006, learn about the whereabouts of Shelley Miscavige, the never-seen wife of Scientology leader David Miscavige. Remini's high-profile exit from the organization caused her to become an anti-cult crusader, and she and fellow ex-Scientologists Mike Grinder hosted Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath on E, winning two primetime Emmys for years along the way. As for Tour, she is no stranger to Bravo, as she, as a successful real estate agent, Tour starred on the network's long-running show $1 Million Listing Los Angeles from seasons 10 through 15 before it was put on pause last year. Tudor has long seemed to fans like an obvious choice to join Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and on her post, Cohen wrote, "This has been a long time coming." So there you go. Lisa Remini is joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So okay, gotcha. So it looks like I'm gonna be reviewing Beverly Hills. I'm excited, and of course, as you guys know, Leah Remini's best friend is Jennifer Lopez, so maybe we might see J-Lo on the Housewives. I mean, I don't think J-Lo will ever join Bravo. I mean, I just don't think that's going to happen. It would be interesting though, but I saw that news on my phone during the break. I was like, yep, let me come back and let's talk about it. Like I said, Leah Remini, she is definitely a legend for sure in the world of comedy. She also was on The Talk, and she had like a reality sitcom on TLC, so she's done reality TV before, but Bravo is a whole nother thing, child. So very, very excited. And, like I said, we shall see what the end is going to be. So very exciting. Whew, excuse me. Sorry. Whew. Jesus Christ. Tired. Like I said, tomorrow I will be off. You know what I mean? Of YouTube. Of course, I will be watching and looking and, researching, of course, destinations for Friday's show. And then Friday, I will be back on at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything new here. Oh, wow. That's something. That's definitely something to talk about. Okay. My God. So this is an interesting update. As a side note here, I'm looking at my phone. It says the Monsters Inc. roller coaster will combine old school illusions with new tech at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Imagineer Michael, I'm going to butcher your name, Michael. Your last name, rather, Michael. I am so sorry. Michael Hungen teases a few tricks in the coaster that combines old school illusions with new tech. So that is going to be very interesting. Let's see. We're drawing inspiration from immersive theater optical illusions that make you feel like things are actually there, paired with physical elements that are truly there. You'll see plenty of that in the theater experience. Also, a few tricks in the coaster that will combine old school illusions with new tech, all infused with the humor and heart of these characters. Very interesting. All right, that was actually a big update on that. So looking forward to that. So. By the way, shout out to Tim Curry, who passed away. He was in The Muppet Show. He was on Home Alone 2. And many other great productions as well. So shout out to Tim Curry, rest in peace to him. It's been a lot of people passing away, man. A lot of people passing away. Okay, interesting. Like I said, the thing about this show and what we do is there's always destinations forming, even after the show. Sometimes we have been on tour, and then as soon as we get off, it's breaking news, right? So oh yes, and of course Nigel Thornberry. I did not know that Tim Curry was the voice of Nigel Thornberry. Oh my god. Well, that revival is gone if they try to bring that back. Excuse me, sorry. So yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing, just waiting until we're at a full hour. Then I'll turn off my camera and chillax for a little bit. But yep, that is our show. Like I said, please tune into the Dolly Parton tribute. It was a great time honoring her with my two theme park brothers in Christ, Florentine and Phil. And then of course, please tune in to NESN. I had a lot of fun pitching that as well. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I do listen. I hope that building creates media again. I really do. Whether it's Chronolodeon, whether it's G4, whether it's NESN. If I had the money, Brainley's Virtual Tour Studios would be right there inside the park. Yes, I would actually do my show live from 6 to 8 p.m. inside Universal Orlando Resort if I had the money and the reach and the partnership and, the visibility and all that stuff. But, of course, you got to build your name up, child, in order to get stuff like that. Yes, indeed, you do. I felt so bad for my fellow collaborators because I was sneezing and hawking up a storm last night. I think y'all saw a little bit of it here on YouTube, but yeah, it was bad. It was very, 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 very bad. Wait, how many years ago? Whoa. Okay, I'm feeling old. My God. One more minute, y'all, and then we're going to turn off the camera here and chillax for a little bit, y'all. Yes, indeed. So that was some huge news. So yes, indeed. There are 20 more seconds, y'all, and then we are going to cut off the camera here. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 full hour. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed, we have, y'all. So Leah Remini joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 16. So yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. So yep, we're just chillaxing. I'll probably end the show here around maybe an hour and 2 minutes or so. So we'll see. Oh my God, Tim Curry had a paralyzing stroke. Oh my God, and died at 80. Wow. And it was a Rocky Picture Horror Show as well. Wow. Wow, man. Yes, indeed. Oh man. All right, y'all. It has been okay. All right, we'll talk about that on Friday. There's a lot to talk about, y'all. Good Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. Let me get to the Daily Motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. All right, here we go, y'all. Music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Berthold Abach, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Okay, there it is there. It is time for the Daily Motivator for Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. Reconsider assumptions. Venture beyond your assumptions. You're likely to make some valuable discoveries. Maybe what you assume to be useless or undesirable could be made beneficial. Perhaps what you thought was impossible would be possible under the right conditions. Yet, certainly that's not always going to be the case. Yet, in many situations, it's always worth considering. Don't let your assumptions water down your ambitions. Seek instead to fulfill those ambitions by challenging your assumptions and looking for how you can transcend them. Valid assumptions are valuable because they enable you to avoid repeatedly thinking through what you've already considered. Keep in mind, though, that conditions often change, new information and techniques become available. Do rely on your good assumptions, but don't let them keep you stuck. There's always more to consider, so making a habit of doing so. So let's talk about that. With that said, I believe that assumptions are not always a bad thing, right? I think that being able to recognize within yourself of assuming that what was good and bad for you can protect you, that's not a bad thing. So assumptions are a tool, right? They are a tool. Now, you can have bad assumptions, okay, that can be dangerous weapons to hurt people. Absolutely, right? So that's the first thing that I will tell you, right? The second thing that I would say is don't let your assumptions water down your ambitions, right? So if you have a dream of being a doctor, of being a chef, of being in media, whatever you want to do, have your assumptions about whatever your dream is, but also too, do not let but also do not let the fact that while the road may be long and difficult doesn't mean you shouldn't try, right? That's the second thing I want to tell you. Finally, the third thing is keep in mind though that conditions often change, new information and techniques become available. When conditions change and when new information is available and when new techniques are available, learn from them. Learn from them. Learn from them. When I tell you that most of the blessings I have had in my life has been because I have been able to learn, I promise you, sincerely, if we could just look at what we go through as, how can I put this? If we could look at what we go through like body scrubs. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bray. Really? Where you go with this? Imagine you putting the body scrub of happiness on you, right? That brings you joy, love, and peace. The body scrub of anger is frustration and sadness and all that stuff, right? So if we can just recognize that if body scrubs can do different things, then maybe our assumptions can also be different as well. Okay, just saying. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one point special, because you are always one of us, and trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Last one thing, call yourself is done to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, Ross will be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or child, you are just, oh my God, you're just trying to survive our white party. Make sure the replay is not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, or see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. Make sure the replay is not just. Make sure. Wait, what you do what you know. Especially as you always work. Trust you may not be where you want to be, by every you be where you need to be. What you're chosen to do. Wise one thing, call yourself as another. Be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. Spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time with you. I spend great together. Always remember where you doing radio, television, YouTube. Best for that. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. And always remember that with this trip, right? History can only define you if you give space for the definition. History can only define you if you give space to the definition. Let me say that one more time. My God, it's been a long day, y'all. The definition of who you are, right, can never, ever, ever be defined unless you allow space for the definition to define you, right? You don't let life define you. You define life, okay? So, just wanted to say that to y'all. I don't know who need to hear that, but hopefully that blesses you all. Like I said, commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, and for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, As we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams.